Similarly, when you talk about a capacitor, this one I have told you about an inductor. In case of a capacitor, what happens? In case of you take a capacitor, what happens? You give some voltage, what will happen? Tell me. Here, this is your supply voltage. The charges will be accumulated here, and when it will discharge, the charges will be accumulated when you are giving the current here. Then when it will discharge in this direction. Yes or no? Yes or no? Got it, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I will explain once again, or what?
No.
Okay. So here what happens? Positive and negative means whatever the power the source is giving to the load in 1 quarter cycle. Here you see in one cycle how many quarters are there? 4 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here you see in 1 quarter cycle, if the power is flowing from source to load, in this quarter cycle, the power is flowing from source to load. In this next quarter cycle, the power is returning back from load to the source. Again, next quarter cycle, the power is flowing from source to load. In the next quarter cycle, the power is returning back from the load to the source. Am I clear to all of you? That means the power is circulating back and forth. Am I clear up to this? Is there any doubt? All of you are clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody is asking something? Somebody is asking? No, all of you are clear? So write down power consumed in L and C is 0. Because why it is 0? Why it is 0? Because all the power received from source in a quarter cycle, all of you got it how it is in case of a quarter cycle? In a quarter cycle is returned to the source, in the next quarter cycle. This point is clear to, very clear to all of you?
Ma'am, can you scroll a little bit up?
This point is clear to all of you, very clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So why it is 0? Because the power in 1 quarter cycle, the power is positive. Next quarter cycle, the power is negative. Okay, so that is why the power is 0. And why positive and negative? Because 1 quarter cycle, the power is flowing from source to load. Next quarter cycle, the power is returning back from load to the source. Okay, so this circulating power is called, this circulating power is called reactive power. This circulating power is called as reactive power and does no useful work in the circuit. No useful work in the circuit. Okay. So in this case, we get a conclusion that, written all of you?
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, right. So here we are having a voltage waveform like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Written? Okay, very good. So here, suppose I am taking the current is lagging the voltage, or the voltage is leading the current by an angle of theta. Okay, so this I can resolve the current component into the current vector into two components. One component is your, this component is your I cos theta, which lies along the applied voltage. Another component is your I sin theta, which is in quadrature with the voltage. In quadrature means 90-degree out of phase from the applied voltage. So you are, I am having two components of current. Two components of current. Two components of current. First component is two components of current. First component is I cos theta lies along V. Second component is I sin theta. This is or in phase with, you can write down lies or in phase. Okay. In phase with V. This is out of phase 90-degree with respect to V. Okay. So here I will define a term called true or active or real power. This is the power for which you are paying the electricity bill for your house. Okay. For this power, consumption of this active or the real power or the true power, another term also we call it as real power, real, active or the true power. Okay. So this part with this power actually does the work in the circuit. So this is equal to the formula of this is voltage multiplied with current in phase with voltage. Current in phase with what? Voltage. So this is equal to how much? Voltage, current in phase with voltage. What is the component of current? Write down component of current. Component of current, component of current in phase with voltage. So what is the component of current in phase with voltage? I cos theta. Okay. So this is equal to VI cos theta. So this is the true power or the active power or the real power. Okay. True or active or real power formula is your VI cos theta. So this P is equal to VI cos theta, and unit of this one is, unit is watt denoted by capital W or kilowatt denoted by capital K, capital W. Got it? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, next is your reactive power. Written all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Written.
Okay. Next come to reactive power. Reactive power. What is reactive power? Just now, just before I have told you what is reactive power. Reactive power is what? The power consumed by inductor and capacitor, right? So this real power is one point here you write down. This is the power consumed in resistance only. This is the power consumed in resistance only. Power consumed in R only. Okay, this will also call it as I square into R. Okay. This is the power consumed in resistance only. Now coming to the reactive power. What is the formula for reactive power? Reactive power is equal to, it is denoted as capital Q. Okay, so this is equal to, Q is equal to voltage, product of voltage multiplied with component of current 90-degree out of phase with voltage. Component of current 90-degree out of phase with the voltage. Voltage multiplied with, which is the component 90-degree out of phase with the voltage? I, how much?
Sin theta.
Sin theta. So Q is equal to VI sin theta. Got it, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
what is the unit? What is the unit? Unit is var, VAR. Many a times I have asked, nobody remember this one. This we call it as var, or var means volt ampere reactive. This is, what is the unit of this one? Volt. What is the unit of this one? Ampere. And this is a reactive power, so small r, or kilovolt ampere reactive. Okay. Clear? Now, third power is your apparent power. Third power is your, last power is your apparent power. Apparent power, it is denoted by capital S. It is the product of RMS value of voltage and RMS value of current. Okay, so S is equal to V multiplied with I. VI is what? RMS value of voltage with RMS value of current. And what is the unit? Unit is volt ampere or kilovolt ampere. If it is in kilovolt ampere. Clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you understood or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So now if I will draw the apparent power and reactive power and active power, then I will consider all these three power and I will draw the power triangle. Power triangle, how I will draw? This is your VI, this one is your VI, this is your apparent power, S, this angle is your theta, in phase component, this one I will write down VI cos theta, and this one is your, which component? VI sin theta. So this is your active power, this one is your reactive power, this one is your apparent power. And this triangle we call it as power triangle. Got it, all of you? This one is your real power. This one is which power? Reactive power. This one is which power? Apparent power. Got it, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen all of you a transfer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
घर
ma'am.
के पास होगा ट्रांसफार्मर। ट्रांसफार्मर का रेटिंग क्या है? तुम लोग का घर के पास जो ट्रांसफार्मर है, व्हाट इज द रेटिंग? There will be different rating more or less. How it is rated? Suppose you will go to purchase a bulb, fluorescent bulb for your study room. You will go to a market and your father will say, go and purchase a bulb. What you will tell?
For 100-watt bulb.
Yes. As an engineering student, you will tell bulb दे दो, ऐसे नहीं बोलोगे. You have to specify the rating. Suppose you are going to purchase a battery. What you will tell? You are now different from the general student. So your things to be specific. This much of
1.5
voltage.
volt battery or 9-volt battery.
Battery or yes, you will tell, you will have to specify. Okay. So similarly, suppose you are your father has constructed a house and requires a transformer because your house is a large. Suppose I'm telling you, you will go to a transformer company to buy a transformer. So what you will ask for it? How the transformer is rated?
Ma'am, transfer is rated, ma'am, kilowatt ampere.
Kilowatt
Yeah.
ampere.
And kilovolt ampere.
Yes, transformer is rated. Here you see one question here I will ask you, that your house is connected to the transformer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So all the loads in your house, you will see they are rated in which power? They are rated in which power? Tell me. Rated in active or true power. In watt? Yes or no? It is in either in watt or it is in kilowatt. If you take a grinder, if you take a your heater, they will be watted in. You will take a geyser, they will be rated in kilowatt. 1 kilowatt geyser. A small power like your fan,
Yes.
ball, they are rated in watt.
Watt.
Okay, so they are rated in true power. But transformers, they are rated in apparent power. If you go to a transformer, you will see that nearby your transformer, it will be nearby your house, the transformer will be 25 kVA or 50 kVA transformer. They are rated in apparent power. You will next class find out the reason why transformer are rated in apparent power. You will find out the reason. This one I will ask you. Why transformers are rated in which one? Are
Kilovolt
rated
ampere.
in volt ampere or kilovolt ampere and not in kilowatt. Why transformers are rated in kVA, not in kilowatt? But your house, which is connected to a transformer, we all are using loads which are rated in kilowatt. Why? What is the reason? Find it out. Okay, we'll find it out next class. Clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Written all of you or anybody have not written? Raviraj, have you written? Kaustav?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Kaustav? Surachita?
Yes, ma'am.
Written?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you have written?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So I will do one problem. I have not done any problem now because some students are not there. So I will do some simple. Have I done any problem related to AC circuit? Have I done?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So you find out. I will consider fast step your resistance and find out. Calculator रखो पास में. An AC circuit. An AC circuit consists of pure resistance of 10 ohm and is connected across AC supply of 230 volt 50 hertz. You have to find out first bit is current, second bit power consumed, third bit equation of voltage and current, equation for voltage and current. Find out. 2 minute time है, 2 minutes only. Draw the circuit always. Yes. Have you drawn the circuit? Tell me. Written the question, all of you? So here it is a pure resistance with supply voltage. Okay, this is your 230 volt 50 hertz supply. So this is your resistance is how much? 10 ohm resistance. What you need to find it out? Current. How will you find out the current, tell me? How will you find out the current? Yes, current equal how much it is? Calculated. I is equal to how much?
230 by 10.
Amiss, how much it is? 230 divided.
23 ampere.
23.
Very good, 23 ampere. Then next is you will find out power consumed. Power consumed is equal to how much?
I square R.
I square R. This one also here I am telling you, you can also use VI. Okay, because your power cost VI cos theta. See, look at here, cos theta. Here, what is the value of theta? Theta is equal to 0. Yes or no? Theta is equal to how much?
Yes, ma'am. 0.
0.
0.
Okay, because it's a purely resistive circuit, so theta is equal to 0 means this is equal to how much? V into
VI.
I.
VI.
You can use VI, you can use I square R also. Okay, any formula you can use, both answer will be correct. Now next is how much you are getting. This one will be 5290.
5290.
Oh, very good. You have calculated. Very good. Very, very good. Next is you will find out what is the equation for voltage and current. Equation for voltage and current means what is the your equation? Voltage is equal to Vm sin omega t. What is your current equation? Current equation is Im
Im
sin
sin omega.
omega t. Both are in the same phase. Okay. So what is the value of Vm? Tell me. Vm is equal to how much? Your V is equal to how much? 230.
230.
So what will be your Vm? Vm is equal to root 2 into RMS. Yes or no? You have forgotten this formula or not? You know this formula or not? Maximum by RMS is equal to root 2.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
इतना जल्दी यस मैडम बोल रहे. पीक फैक्टर याद नहीं है? फ्रॉम पीक फैक्टर, फ्रॉम पीक फैक्टर इज व्हाट? अरे
Maximum value by RMS.
Ma'am, maximum value by maximum sorry. Maximum value by RMS value.
RMS.
Yes.
RMS value. Maximum.
So similarly, what will be the value of Im? What will be the Im? Im is equal to root 2 into I.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you find out, you will get that voltage is equal to V is equal to how much you will get? V is equal to 325.
25.26.
Very nice. Very, very good. 314 T 2 pi F. Omega is equal to how much? 2 pi into F. F in the question it is given as 50. 2 pi into F you will get it as that is equal to 314. Similarly, I will be equal to how much? I will be equal to 32.52 sine 314 T. So this is the equations for voltage and current. Got it now? All of you understood or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Finished? Next question karo.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is the next question? Simple question I have given. This one. Where is? Yes. Do this one. Yes. What is your peak power? Peak power is what? What is the formula for peak power? Yes.
VM by
Vm into Im.
IM.
Peak voltage into peak current. That is your peak power. What is your Vm? This is your Vm. This one is what? This is your Im.
IM
Okay, so 250 into 10 will be your peak power.
2500.
2500. Very good. Okay, that will be in watt. Now, what is your average power? Average power will be equal to how much? Vm Im divided by 2. This is the average power. You have found it out. See. Is this the formula or not? Have you remember or not? If you have not remembered, see
Yes,
your
ma'am.
copy.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is your Vm Im divided by 2. So this is equal to
125.
2500 divided by 2. Okay. Next question do number 3. All of you got it or not? So here I am not detecting the question, not writing the question. I have drawn the circuit. From here you find it out. This is your 230 volt 50 hertz supply. Okay, here 10 ampere current is flowing. Current flowing is your 10 ampere. Okay, you have to find out for this circuit what is inductive reactance. What is inductive reactance? Second one is inductance. Find out what is the value of inductance. Third one is power absorbed. Fourth one is equation for voltage and current. Equation for voltage and current. Find out. Given, whatever the given, I have written everything in the circuit. Find out. I'll find out inductive reactance. Tell me.
And VL upon I.
VL upon I. What is VL?
I'm 230.
It is V divided by I. I have told you that is always the opposition. Yes or no? V divided by I, that will be your opposition. So this will be equal to 230 divided by 10 is equal to how much?
23.
It will be XL. All of you got it? Who has understood, all of you? All of you got it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So 230 divided by 10. Pallavi, you understood? Pallavi is there. Okay. So V divided by I is 230 divided by 10. That is your XL. Next, what you will find out?
L.
L. Okay. XL is equal to how much? This is equal to 2 pi F into L. So this implies L.
073.
7.10 minus 2.
Who answered? Tell me. Very good. So this is
073.
0.073. Na?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Yes, ma'am. Henry.
Who is answering from girl side?
I'm Vaishnavi.
Vaishnavi. Very good. Next, what is your power absorbed? Third bit. What is your power absorbed? Formula bolo. What is power absorbed? Suprasad.
Yes, ma'am.
Power absorbed कितने?
Ma'am,
Formula?
I'm calling मुझे सुबुनी ma'am, clear सुबुनी ma'am.
Why? Thank you, clear Shravani. My voice is
Ma'am,
not
network
audible.
issue होती है.
Oh.
No ma'am, my
उसका
network
network
issue
issue
ma'am. मते बहुत माने रही रही सुबुची.
Okay, okay. So, what is the formula for the power absorbed? Quick, tell. What is the formula for power
A
absorbed?
into I.
V into I. Who told?
Abhijit.
Abhijit. All of you agree with this formula? हैं? तुम लोग ना एक एक मार पड़ता है ऑफलाइन आते बैठ गए सब ऑनलाइन में नहीं. What is the formula? VI is correct or not? Tell me. Yes or no? Tell. Yes or no?
Ma'am, VI cos theta.
VI cos theta. ये फॉर्मूला सही है? हाँ? सत्यव्रत.
मैम वही सोच रहा हूँ मैम. मेरे को मैं इंस्टेंटेनियस पावर में चला गया था मैम VI में.
पावर एब्जॉर्ब कितना है? What is power absorbed? Who can tell the correct answer?
10.
किसने बोल रहा है? Who told?
Ma'am, Ayushi.
आयुषी को एक्स्ट्रा मार्क मिलेगा. प्योर इंडक्टर सर्किट है.
यस मैम.
हाँ? क्या व्हाट? यस मैडम. प्योर इंडक्टर सर्किट है, पावर कंजप्शन 0. इसमें सोचने का क्या है कि पूरा बड़ा सा एक आईआईटी का जैसे स्टैंडर्ड प्रॉब्लम
मैम अपने फॉर्मूला पूछ रहे. फॉर्मूला में बिजी हूँ.
हाँ, फॉर्मूला तो ऐसे ही तो तुम्हारा दिमाग को मैं घुमाऊंगी ना.
मैम अच्छी बात
पूरा
है.
दिमाग को ना डीएक्टिव करके रखे हो. पूरा डीएक्टिवेट हो गया है. अरे प्योर इंडक्टर्स इमीडिएटली आंसर विल बी योर 0. प्योर इंडक्टर है ही नहीं कुछ पावर. 0. अंडरस्टूड?
यस मैम.
Okay. Next, what was your last is what? Equation for voltage
V and I.
Equation for voltage and current. So what is your equation? V is equal to Vm sin omega t. I is equal to Im sin omega t. What is your equation for voltage and current? Sin omega t? Huh?
Omega t minus phi.
Minus pi.
Pi by 2, ma'am.
Pi by 2. Very good. Okay, V is equal to Vm sin omega t, I is equal to Im sin omega t minus pi by 2. What is your Vm? Vm is your root 2 into V.
V.
That is your root 2 into 230.
30. मैम
That is your
325.27.
हाँ जितना आया जितना 325.27 आ रहा है. Im कितना आ रहा है? Im is equal to how much?
14.1.
14.14. ओके इसको इक्वेशन फॉर्म में लिखो एंड ओमेगा विल बी इक्वल टू 314. एफ है मतलब तो ओमेगा तुम्हारा टी 314 आ जाएगा. ठीक है मन याद भी रख लो उसको और कैलकुलेशन कर. 2 पाई इंटू 50 ये तुम्हारा ओमेगा 314 है. ओके क्लियर.
यस मैम.
और लास्ट एक प्रॉब्लम कर लो कैपेसिटर का प्योर कैपेसिटेंस का. एक छोटा सा प्रॉब्लम मैं दे रही हूँ 3 नंबर 3 capacitor with a voltage source where this voltage is equal to 230 volt. 230 is standard voltage to our home also 230 volt. So this is your 318 microfarad capacitor. Okay, you have to find out first bit find capacitive reactance. शॉर्ट में लिखते हो टाइम नहीं है. HC find out करो. Then find out the value of the current. I find out करो. Number 3 equation for voltage and current. Equation for voltage and current find out करो. Then find out the power absorbed. Okay, next bit find out power factor. जल्दी करो. Last problem. कितना हुआ? XC is equal to how much?
10.005.
1 pi 2 pi FC.
मैम 2 पाई
कितना
एफ. मैम कैलकुलेट कर रहा हूँ.
कितना रहा?
10.005 आ रहा है.
वेट 0 को छोड़ दो 10 लिखो.
हाँ
इतना 0 को और कंसिडर नहीं कर सकते. 10 लिखो. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट I is equal to how much? V divided by XC. आया ना? Got it?
yes ma'am.
So this will be equal to how much? Put the formula, find out the answer. Nothing else. This is 23 ampere. This is your current. Next what you will find out? Equation for voltage and current. What is your equation? B is equal to Vm sin omega t. What is your current equation? Current is your how much? Im sin
Omega t plus pi.
very good plus pi by 2. Okay, so Vm का वैल्यू निकालो. Vm कितना है? Vm is equal to root 2 into 230. Im कितना है? Im is equal to root 2 into 23. Okay, so substitute and you write down this equation. All of you got it?
यस मैम.
Simple. Then what is your power absorbed? Power absorbed is what? Tell.
0 होगा मैम क्योंकि प्योर
Your capacitor big 0.
यस मैम.
Then what is your power factor? Cos theta? Cos theta कितना है?
0.
Cos power absorbed मतलब cos theta ही 0 क्योंकि
Yes, ma'am.
power absorbed का क्या फॉर्मूला है? VI cos theta, right?
यस मैम.
भी तो जीरो नहीं है, आई तो जीरो नहीं है, ऑब्वियसली cos थीटा तो जीरो है. थीटा इज व्हाट? angle between what? B and I. What is the angle between B and I? कितना एंगल है?
5/2.
5/2. cos 5/2 कितना है? cos 90 डिग्री.
Zero.
Got it, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
The students are there. तुम लोग का अभी क्या क्लास है?
Maths.
Maths.
Okay, just wait. Let me take the screenshot. I cannot take the attendance. Just wait 1 second. I will take the screenshot. Yes, you can leave, huh?
Thank you, ma'am.
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 Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.